Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a soulmate reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at who is your soulmate, where they are right now, how you'll meet, when you'll meet, what your first impression of them will be, their personality, and then where this relationship is headed. Now, if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, my Geminis, I'm available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, Gemini, let's see who is your soulmate. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone with strong earth placements. Okay, where they are right now, we see the Five of Cups. So this person might be, they might be in mourning. They're mourning some sort of loss. How you'll meet, we see the Five of Pentacles. So there might be some sort of conflict that brings you two together. Okay, when you'll meet, we see the Nine of Swords. So within 9 weeks is kind of what I'm getting, or 9 months. All right, your first impression of them, the Magician. Ooh, I'm seeing here that you're going to see this person as just magical. You're going to see this person as having all the tools that you need in a partner or what you're looking for. Their personality is the Four of Wands. They're a party person. They really value, their friendships, their family. But I also think this person is stable. Okay, this is somebody who's stable and protective. And the relationship, the Seven of Pentacles, look at that. This is someone who's very ride or die. This is somebody who's patient. This is somebody that definitely wants long-term here, Gemini. And we see the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Sagittarius energy. So it may be happening between now and Sagittarius season. I also think this person's going to add or bring a lot of abundance to your life. So the King of Pentacles tells me this person's really good with their hands. They may be very creative. They may enjoy woodworking. They might have a lot of tools. They might be good at fixing things around the house. They could be good at doing makeup, their makeup, other people's makeup, hair, things like that. Anything that requires, them to be good with their hands, I feel like they're just good at, okay? They're creative, they're stable, okay? I do think they're gonna bring a lot of abundance into your life. This person might be a little bit blocked right now from coming towards you. And I see that's because they're in this Five of Cups energy, Gemini. They're in a state of healing. But I also think that this is going to be someone new. I think it's going to be sexy and passionate. This person definitely has a real sweet side. Even if they do come off as a little bit stoic and pragmatic, they definitely have a very sweet and romantic side. And they're when they meet you, they're open and they're ready for love. But right now they're in this process of healing. So maybe mourning the loss of a loved one or some other heartbreak. With the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy here. I feel like this person they're not in the best place right now. And that may be why you don't know who they are or why they're not in your life. And we see Libran energy. Some of you, they're going through a divorce. Some of you, they're having legal issues. I mean, maybe for some of you gems, this person could be incarcerated. Of course, it's not for all of you. But I see here that this person is like in the process of trying to find balance, maybe trying to balance the budget, trying to maybe even mediate a situation after some sort of loss, okay? How you're going to meet? You're going to meet this person through some sort of conflict. So this could be they come to your rescue or to your aid, or you come to theirs. Okay, we see, you're not going to see this coming. Okay, you're not going to see this coming when you do meet. And we see the Four of Pentacles. Some of you, we see her, look at her holding her purse. Like literally you could meet this person in some sort of situation where somebody's trying to like take from you or take from them. It could be, being at a restaurant and somebody's added stuff to your tab that isn't yours, right? And you're kind of arguing with somebody over that, some type of situation like that. But I also think that, you might hold back a little bit when you meet this person, okay? Or you're not expecting this to, end up being some sort of love connection. When you meet, we see the Nine of Swords. So you might not meet this person at the most ideal time either for you or for them. Yep, you might meet this person once a divorce is finalized or whatever that 5 of Cups is they're going through. And some of you might meet this person at like a job or someplace you like to go back to. Again, your favorite restaurant or something like that. But, you know, I think it's going to be between 8 and 10 weeks or 8 and 10 months, which I know is like quite a ways away. So we'll get more details about the timing there for you, Gemini. When you meet this person, though, your first impression is this person's the magician. They've got it together. There's a bit of magic around this person. They're a good communicator. There's somebody who's action-oriented. You're going to see this person as very prepared, but also somebody who's not impulsive. Like they take their time before they make decisions. You're going to see this person as truthful and honest. You're also going to see them as somebody who is healed. Okay. Their personality is the 4 of Wands. This is a happy person. This is somebody who's protective. This is somebody who's stable and loving. Gemini energy. Ooh, so you both might have Gemini placement. So I do think this person can be a bit of a social butterfly or loves social gatherings, especially with like friends and family. This person is passionate. They're seductive. But they're also very focused is what I'm getting. So when there's something that they want, they really, really focus on it. And we see the Fool card energy in reverse. Now, I wasn't getting that this person is impulsive at all, but, you know, maybe when it comes to love, this person is kind of impulsive or impatient, or at least maybe with you, Gemini. The type of relationship, it's going to be the 7 of Pentacles. Again, this is I feel like this is what you both have been waiting for. This is somebody who's going to be very ride or die, like you're going to have each other's backs. The King of Wands in reverse indicates that you may sort of butt heads every once in a while, though. Okay, with maybe if you feel this person acts foolishly sometimes, although I don't think that they normally do, but it could be that someone here has a quick temper. All right, and we see the 9 of Swords energy showing up in reverse. Some of you, this connection, what I'm seeing is the connection I do think is going to go the distance, or there's potential for this to be long term, but you might be a little bit worried that this is going to stay like as a friends with benefits situation, or it's going to kind of stay stuck in a more casual situationship. But with the Star card, there's healing and there's definitely a future, but it might take some time to get into like a higher level of commitment here with each other is kind of what I'm getting. So there might be those fears that, oh my God, this is just going to be, you know, this is just going to be a physical thing, or it's never going to get off the ground. What is this person coming to teach my Geminis? Grounding. So you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. This person may really help you ground, okay? Help you get out of your head. I like that energy for you. All right, let's see. What else because, you know, especially Geminis and Virgos or anyone with those strong placements, you know, I say we because I have both Virgo and Gemini pretty heavy in my chart. You know, we can definitely get stuck up in our head there for a bit. All right, so this person's going to have a very grounding effect on you. So what else we need to know about this person? So we see this card. Your person might have a close-knit relationship with their father. Now that could obviously be the person that they've lost recently. Some of you, this person may have a daughter or be a single parent. This person is creative. They enjoy art, working with their hands, music, putting ideas to work for them. And they may have Cancer placements. So somebody who's very creative, very sensitive, very loving and very nurturing as well. All right, what else do my Geminis need to know about this person? How else will my Geminis be able to identify their soulmate, please? So your paths will cross after you make some sort of final decision. This person grew up in a better than average household, and your paths will cross during the next air sign season, which is Libra. Okay, so that could be about 9 weeks away. I haven't done my math, but it could be about 9 weeks away, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, feel free to correct me. All right, let's see. What else do my Geminis need to know about this person or this soulmate in particular? They are dependable and consistent. I did get that with that King of Pentacles. They may be curvy, or they love your curves, whatever their lines and curves may be. And for some of you, they're muscular, they're fit, they're a gym rat, or they're health conscious. Again, I feel regardless of what their actual body type is like, you're going to feel very safe around this person. You know, emotionally and physically is what I'm getting. Let's see any other important dates or times here for my Geminis. So we see in the distant future. And we do see this year, and trust in divine timing. All right. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis regarding this soulmate connection. So, some of you may end up married to this person. Again, some of you, this person is married right now, or they're going through a divorce. Spirit saying give your relationship a chance. Work on this partnership. Again, there may be some conflicts here. It may be difficult to get into a committed relationship, but Spirit saying don't give up so quickly. And someone here may need to release their ex. That could be you. It could be them. And at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, there's a lot of passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right, my lovely Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.